good evening, and welcome. Today I would like to just take this opportunity to tell you about the 5 categories of instructional software as they relate to the early childhood field. So the very first one that I would like to talk about is the drill and practice. So one of the websites or softwares that I found that really utilizes drill and practice well is called vocabularyspellingcity.com. So if you'll allow me, I'd just like to go out to this website and just kind of show you how it works. So this is the website, and it says that they're the fry words, which are the set of first 100 sight words that kids learn, and kids can click. Let me turn up my volume. They can flip the card over,
coming or originating from,
hear the definition, go on to the next word,
and, A, N, D, and.
So the relative advantage of this particular site is that it, as you heard, it actually reads the words out loud and then it spells the words. So kids are not only gaining phonemic awareness, but they're also reinforcing their letter recognition skills. The next one is tutorials. So this is actually a piece of a website called ABC Mouse. So this one here, I would just go ahead and click on it and show it to you here. And what kids do is they come into the ABC Mouse site, they click here to play, they can choose whichever letter they would like, so let's choose C. And then they're actually going to get a tutorial of how to write the letter C. They can ask the website to show it again, and it will show them again, and then they get the opportunity themselves with a marker to draw the letter C. So the relative advantage of this site, or of this tutorial site, is that it allows students to watch the process as many times as they need to. So they could watch that trace over and over and over again before they actually try it themselves. The next one is a simulation. So this website is actually walks the students through basic keyboarding and what to do step by step. So again, I'll hop out here and just show you this website.
Course using the next and back buttons. Turn on and off the audio using the audio control. You can play and pause the course. You can enter the main menu of the course through the menu button. You can get help anytime during the course through the help button.
Alright, so I think you guys get the idea there. So they actually just walk the students through, this is just the main menu, but what to do step by step, and then the students can follow along. The relative advantage of this is that students get to work at their own pace, and the teacher can then become the facilitator versus the direct instructor. So I actually have 2 examples of this, the instructional games. So this particular example is from a website called Starfall. And what this does is it centers around mathematical concepts of 2D and 3D shapes, and students must match each picture to the shape. So I have it pulled up here. There we go. So a student would find a shape, they would grab it,
Cone.
and it actually tells them what the shape is when they're putting it on.
Circle. Cylinder. Cube.
Okay, and so on and so forth. So the relative advantage of this program is that students are matching abstract concepts to concrete ones. So if you notice, all of the pictures are real-life images, and this helps students to draw the correlation between the real and the abstract. So the second example I have of the instructional game, just because I love this one so much, it's also about teaching kids sight words, and it is also in that ABC Mouse site as well. So I'll show it to you here.
Match each sight word to the sentence that includes that sight word. Here is a piece of pie. Here. My dad said I should go to bed. Said. He likes to look out the window. Instruments make music. Awesome job. Look at the ladybug.
All right, so you can go on and on with that, but the relative advantage of this particular game is that students actually have to listen to the entire sentence and pick the sight words out that they hear in that sentence. So it improves the students' listening skills. As you also saw, it improves their fine motor coordination as well, because the puzzle piece won't fit in and let them go to the next one until they line it up exactly, perfectly. So the very last example that I have for you is of a problem-solving game, and this is called Cadobel. This is actually an app that students can put on their iPad, and it's completely free. But what it does is it teaches kids to basically move this little critter along the path. Here, and the relative advantage to using this as a problem-solving game is it teaches students the very basics of following directions and then also typing commands in on the keyboard. So they actually say that this is the very, very, very beginning levels of teaching students how to code. And I can pull up the website. I have the website down here at the bottom as well. Unfortunately, it's just not interactive like the other ones were, because it's an app. So that is all of the categories of instructional software that I have for you, and you can find all of these links listed below here in the discussion post. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a great night.